After my Mr. President review, I thought that the reaction of the world to the winner of the election would be calm,
I'm literally about to fucking kill my
reserved, and accepting. And I was right. So if you haven't been living under a rock for the past month, you would have noticed that the reactions around the world have been rather blown out of proportion on both the support and anti-groups. But I have a cure to the hysteria, the protests and raging vlogs, and that cure is Race the Sun, a game produced by Flipfly, and it's at the current price of £6.99 or an additional £3.18 for the soundtrack and Sunrise Map DLC. And I'm going to start by saying that I'm not usually a casual gamer. I mostly play FPS, RPG and strategy games, but I can say that this is a great game for casual gamers. The first good point to make is, it works, with no major glitches, unlike other games, so at least it gets merit for working smoothly. There may be not that many maps in the default selection, but the community makes up for that with a huge variety of maps with different themes and difficulty variation. There is a degree of varying challenges as the maps can change quite dramatically, leaving the player constantly on the lookout for new obstacles. And the additional customization for the player to have new aesthetics and tools help the player. These tools are very important, and they can include point magnets and additional power-ups that can help the player get around obstacles. The game also has an online leaderboard for the maps, so you can compare your scores with other players, giving the game a degree of competitiveness that many casual games add further on in the development. And the game introduces a level editor, allowing you and the community to make new and interesting maps, giving this game countless hours of new gameplay, resulting in me constantly checking the community for new maps. And there is an achievement system, where completing certain tasks advances your level, giving you the opportunity to unlock new aspects of the game. This forces the player to break away from their usual gameplay and forces them to take risks on certain levels. This makes the game extremely addictive. However, there's one thing holding this game back from getting a 10 out of 10, and that is the blatant DLC and overpricing. Now, I know these indie titles can find it difficult to make a profit. However, I think the price of £6.99 for just those default maps is absurd. I know it provides a level editor, but that just means that the community fills in the gap the producer didn't do. And having the additional map, yeah, it looks good, but it's not worth that much money. And quite frankly, I think that just gives this game a terrible taste after all of it, and that's just what holds it back. If they got rid of that, this game would get a 10 out of 10. And that's the only side of the game that's extremely frustrating. Just that one aspect holding it back. If they got rid of that, it would be a 10 out of 10. If there are any improvements to be made, it's to lower the price, or at least remove the DLC map and provide the soundtrack for free. It's a good soundtrack, but I wouldn't pay that much money for just those songs. If the developer makes these very, very slight changes and adds some more default maps, this would definitely be a 10 out of 10 for the game. And even if the producer doesn't make the default maps themselves, they can easily go to the community and ask for these maps to be made. There are plenty of people out there in the community that are happy to make these maps. In any case, it's still a great game, and you should buy it right now. This game gets a solid 8 out of 10. And for those who are freaking out about what happened recently,
I'm literally about to fucking kill my
then simply calm the fuck down and play this game. Like and subscribe for more. Any games you want me to review, simply put the name and the platform in the comment section, and I will try to review them.